after the results of that last lobby and find themselves currently situated in 8th, and Alex Worthy, they're trying to make them sure that they're the first team to fall even.
Yeah, Alex has a lot of HP here, but Worthy's a little worse for wears. Worthy falls, and we've already seen one 1v2 today. Let's not make it another. Power Alex is already pushing the agenda here. Well played for Australia's Alex and Worthy from team.
Alex Worthy probably just happy about the fact that they're gonna have an opportunity. Stronger in numbers for sure. Vico, Flixie though, they seem like they've really been heating up. Shadow hoping that he can cool them off, but Vico at the same time, he knows so much damage has been done, but he's gonna find himself on the receiving end this go round. It's all down to Flixie to clutch up.
Flixie is very good, but going against Shadow here, I do think Shadow is an extremely strong box fighter. The edits come in though. Look at how fast Flixie manages to respond, but still Shadow with the better shots overall. And now a time to heal here. Flixie has to respect this duo now, and I think he knows that. Tries to go up to find and secure his elimination. Can he track it back here is the question. Seems like he knows where it is, more or less.
At the very least, I think Flixie wants to ensure that whether or not he wins his exchange between himself and Shadow. In fact, Virgo had all the goodies that Flixie could have possibly wanted. It was a med kit that came out of the body loot. So pressure is on now for Shadow. Very high likelihood that Virgo was able to communicate. He got my med kit. And so that means that Shadow has got to act fast if he wants to prevent Flixie from reaching 200 HP again.
He also gets the material, right, which Shadow only has 2 mats of now. So what was once a very promising situation for Shadow is not looking like that anymore. 2AM Shadow gets the first tag put on him. It's not looking good anymore. The jump shot is no good, and Flixie clutches up. Our top 10 teams are down. Just for that update there, Malibuca and Merstache is that team. Look at this though. Swizzy, Jacko from a dub into
Victor B. They have amassed so many boxes surrounding this forecast tower. Chap and Teeny were looking to try and take down for the forecast keycard first, but immediately Paper, Victor B looking to collapse. Chap fully cracked. Victor B, Paper, no. They've got the advantage. Teeny actually gonna get pincered instantaneously, and now Chap trying to see if he can save his own life. Seconds after the fact. That is so much information, and in the hands of somebody like PETERBOT and Pollo, it can be devastating for the rest of the lobby. But Cherry, he's managed to find an isolation moment. Worthy trying to do what he can, but the storm might take him out as is. Instead, Cherry diverts his attention to another Oshi player. Saw Victor V and Paper as well. Could be some big fights taking place soon in the low ground.
Let's not forget Kovacs and Huddy were taken out in the drop last game. They were in 4th coming into that round before slipping down the standings now, showing us just how consistent they really are, coming right back into things. Meanwhile, Queasy pushing their way through. Down goes Cooper, looking for the finish. He'll get it. Kanata forced to run up to another layer here.
Vico, Flixie, PETERBOT, Pollo, they just seemingly operate at a different level altogether currently, and everybody else just trying to play catch-up. Chicho, Trulex, they've caught wind of Epic Well, but Epic Well doing what he can. It's an even exchange, down to just Trulex versus Muzz, but the question is, will he even manage to find that? Instead, Kovacs gonna opt to play the medkit. It's all down to just placement opportunity.
Of the low ground position here. Pollo pressuring everyone nearby. Flixie down, Vico down as well. To the hands of the teams on the other side as well. And look at this, the low ground spot for PETERBOT and Pollo, just so content, but now they're looking for high ground.
But the real winners of that exchange, Bolt and Bryce though, firm grasp of the high ground, doing what they can to just try and shred through the players underneath. Dukes scrambling, barely managing to throw up some wood above his head, keep him safe for the time being. But at the same time, PETERBOT and Pollo, they are titans on this low ground currently.
So PETERBOT has to get an elimination here and then go for high ground if he wants to do something, but these teams are not making it easy. Meanwhile, Watts and Pings are getting active from the low ground, though the shots are coming in. PETERBOT and Pollo find the first few, and there's still points to be earned here, and Pollo wants them all. It's gonna make a huge, huge difference here. Secures the material count as well. That's gonna set PETERBOT up for just enough. Bolts and Bryce have been here before. Bryce specifically has won games in person on land. I called it before. This is the team that you have to look out for. They are so talented. However, PETERBOT and Pollo just, I mean, they've been ahead of the pack so far.
But PETERBOT and Pollo, they got the most recent refreshes.
Pollo's going
Granted,
up.
everyone's building, everyone's burning through it, but Pollo strikes first. Bryce is gonna fall. PETERBOT understanding it's all down to Bolts to try and clutch this one up, but it's PETERBOT and Pollo after all.
Bolts has been here, though. He knows what to do. Don't give him a chance to heal. You have to fight back. Armored walls come out. They have a little bit more map, but PETERBOT has too much to work with. Another armored wall. Bolts has an angle. Can he get it? No! PETERBOT won't drop it twice.
PETERBOT and Pollo strike yet again on the day. Match number 5, and the victory royale belongs to them. First place continuing to extend itself, and that is the real difference.